welcome back to Messy and Beautiful. I'm Sarah Jane, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be setting up my Frankenplanner. So I have decided I am going to use a classic vertical happy planner with a cover I love, discs I love, because as I've said in a couple of my previous videos, I didn't like anything from the latest release. Too floral, too Disney, too neutral. Didn't like it. So I have decided that instead I picked a cover I love from the Miss Maker line, which is on a classic Happy Notes. I got some white discs to put on, and then I'm going to Frankenplan my inserts. And by Frankenplan, I don't mean pull apart a few planners and put them together. I mean I am redating, repurposing old inserts. I've got tons and tons in here that I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to do it. It might just be a case of me kind of putting it together and sort of talking you through it. I haven't really planned this video out. I've never done anything like this before. So let's get stuck in, and maybe once it's finished, I will show it to you. Chances are you'll see this planner quite a few times anyway, because it's going to be my main planner for the year. So this one, if you've not seen my lineup video, is going to be my catch-all planner, which is going to have all my household stuff, all of my like weekly, day-to-day life in it, and just my general arrangements. Now, I'm still really disappointed about the cover on this, but I'm kind of just going to have to live with it, I think. So the first thing I'm doing is taking the cover off the discs. If you didn't see my haul video when this arrived, I got really pissed off with Joann's because they basically just shoved my order in a carrier bag, and then the cover got damaged, the discs on this got damaged. I'm just going to throw that one in the bin because it's cracked. So I'm just going to try my best to make do. I've got quite a lot of stuff next to me, so I'm just shuffling that about. So yeah, the cover's a bit damaged and ratty, and I do put this in a deluxe cover, and I'm going to continue with the same deluxe cover that's also this sort of minty green, because it's the only one I have and I really like it. I do have, like, actually I lie, I've got a rose gold one, but I don't like that much, and I've tried to sell it a few times with no success. So if you've seen other people set up planners, I'm sure you know that putting the discs on first just makes the whole thing a lot more stable if you put on both covers. So when you're then trying to add sheets in, it just makes it that much easier. Right, there we go. So that's the start. I've got 2 discs left. You get 11 discs in a pack. A classic only takes 9. So I'm going to put those in my disc jar. That's only a little bit full. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to set this up. If I go quiet at any point, I'm really sorry. I do try my best to talk, but I can get a bit rambly, and when I'm concentrating, it's particularly difficult. So I saw this morning when I was looking at this that I already have this like hello sheet with a calendar on the inside. I don't have a full like year at a glance pages. I've only got 1, 2, 3 out of 4, so I've obviously used it for something. I don't need a 2023 calendar anyway, so I think I'm going to start just with this page. What I have done, I'm going to move this out the way while I sort this out, is I need to cover up 2020. I'm a little bit tempted just to put 2 here as like a reminder to myself that I Frankenplanned this later on in my life, because I keep these ones, keep all of them at the moment, but this is the one I'm definitely going to keep for the foreseeable. So I'm a little bit tempted just to put a 2 there. Anyway, I've made some little calendars. I know which month it is because I've written it on the back, for just covering up this part of the planner. So I can still use this page rather than losing the whole page of the planner. It doesn't really matter to me that they're not going to look perfect because I don't use this page anyway. I don't know if you guys use it, if you use a happy planner or if you use this sort of page in your planners. The reason I keep reaching that way is that my bin's right in front of me. So I've made these little like plain dull calendars because I thought I could then maintain the headings, and actually that doesn't look too bad. I might need to That's not straight. Always a good start when I don't stick things on straight. Let's try that again. I'll tell you what I might do. I have a T-square ruler. I probably should use this a lot more often because it might actually help me put things on straight. So I'm just going to use this to line it up. Yeah, so I was hoping that if I can still use the same headers, that's not far enough down. Maybe if I do it from the top, then it will kind of maintain the like fun and happiness of this planner. This is from the Planner Babe collection. That was a couple of years ago. 2020, yeah, must be because the calendar I'm covering up is 2 years out of date. And I bought 2 of these. I loved it that much. But then I didn't use the other planner as much as I wanted to. I ended up with all these leftover inserts. So I do wonder if I should have put another layer on underneath, because you can see the numbers through that. I don't know if I've got any Tipp-Ex, because Tipp-Ex will be the easiest. What I might do. So I saved the scraps when I was cutting out these calendars because I did it on my paper trimmer. I could have done it on my Cricut, but I couldn't be bothered to get it out, so I just did it manually. So I've saved the scraps. So what I'm going to do is just go plain piece of paper. That's probably a bit big. If you can hear builders, it's my neighbours. Sorry about that. Just because this sticker paper is a little bit on the thin side. This is my real cheap stuff that I use for myself, not that I use for the shop. Right, so then this one should be February. Now I've done these as Monday start because I hate Sunday start. I don't understand it. The start of the week is Monday for me. I'm sure that could spark some disagreement. Ruler. So I've done them all as a Monday start. The only thing I didn't do that I'm sort of now regretting is put the days of the week at the top of each of these. So it says like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday across the top. But like I say, I don't use this anyway, so I don't really know why I'm fussing about it. Perfectionism problems. Oh, piece of paper underneath. Nearly forgot. Don't really want to be pulling that up. This video might end up really long, and if it does, I'm very sorry. But hopefully it'll be a bit interesting for you, because I appreciate I've just done a lot of hauls recently. And I'm going to be doing something similar with an Erin Condren as well. Which, have I covered up March? No, we're good. January, February, March. I'm going to speed this bit of the video up, I think, because you don't really want to sit and watch me do this all the way through. But you get the idea. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll show you at the end when I've finished it. Right, there we go. So it's not perfect. They're not perfectly straight. They're not very well lined up with each other. But it does what it's supposed to do. It just means that I can maintain the integrity of that page, basically. And what I think I'm going to do, I had a little think, is just get a sticker and put something along the top just to cover up where it says 2020 and cover up the 2020 on the other side. So that's my first page. Oh, sorry about that noise. So that's my first page. Now, I don't really use these pages anyway, to be honest, and I've got an on-the-go planner that I can use these for if I wanted to see what's coming up. I struggle with using the monthlies, so I might start to use that for more like dates and holidays and that sort of thing. Now, I've got July, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and then I've got just another December divider, and that one's decorated. That's an August one though, so I could use that. Right, so what I think I'm going to do, what you can do is match the dates up. So I can say, right, this year, January the 1st falls on a Saturday. So which month has the 1st fall on a Saturday? So February starts on a Saturday. So I could take that out and put that in for January. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to redate the thing because I want to use the dividers in the order that they're in the planner. So I'm literally going to go January. It's easiest to do this 1 month at a time as well if you're new to the Happy Planner, because it's kind of a bit more tricky to get it on the discs otherwise. February. Oh, I've got some spare inserts there. That's March. I love the dividers in this. They're so cute and fun. Pastels are my thing as well. I think the more time goes on, the more I'm realising that I love pastels. Which, considering how much I love bright colours in real life. Right, I haven't got April, May or June dividers, or August. So, I could use some of these. I like that one. That's not going to be in the right place. What did I say was missing? July. So I've got April, May, June to fit in. Then July's in the wrong place. So I could go... Let's have a look in this extension pack. I thought to myself, actually, I do have another set of inserts somewhere, but I don't know where they are, which is a shame. But I bought this extension pack last year, and it's almost like I knew. And yes, it is a Disney one, and for clarity, I know I said to Disney at the start of this, but the problem I have with the new ones is that I've kind of done the Disney thing now. I'm okay with it for another couple of months, but I don't think I could handle a whole year of it, because I've done it and I don't necessarily want to do it again. So I think if I start there, now actually that goes quite nicely, doesn't it? The colours aren't too off. So April, that's April. Like, this page is starting to really drive me up the wall. I might actually, mind you, you need a back page. I might cover that, maybe. What did I say? April, May, June. What's in the back here? Oh, loads of stickers. Right, I don't like that divider. I'm fed up of Disney. I love it. I love Disney. I'm a real Disney freak, but I've been looking at it all year. So I think what I'm going to do, I might scan that page and just print it and stick it on the back of one of these. May, I think. We're up to May. April, May. You're going to hear me say April, May, June 300 times, aren't you? April, May. I'm definitely using that one. I love that one. June. Don't need a July. Oh, that one's better. Why can't they all be like that? Only because I've had that page before, you know. Right, the only thing is I am going to need the other half of the calendar. Maybe I will. I think just for ease, because otherwise I'm just giving myself more work to do. It's only a few months. I don't look at the dividers that much anyway. And by like May time, I might be like, oh, Disney. So I'm going to stick with those ones, unless I find some others in my stash. January, February, March, April, May, June. I need July, which is in this one. Just there. Come back to my Planner Babe one now. If I can get it off the discs. July. The other thing that this is good for is saving money. Like, because if you buy all the planners, I need an August, don't I? Right, I've got an August divider. If you buy all the planners and you get them on, you know, the heavy discounts and stuff that they have in the US, or you buy them on Zulily over here and you only get, I don't know, 6 months worth of use out of it. This gives you something else to do with that leftovers. Right, so that's an August divider. Now, I clearly tried to use this as like a fitness thing at some point because the inserts are all heavily stickered. So I might need to think a little bit more about that. It'd be easier for me to draw this half though. I've got some, it's a different layout, that's wellness. Here we go. Because this is kind of half used. Right, August. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, look, there you go. That's got a back page on it as well. 1, 2, 3. Right, it's not, is it? That's 1, 2, 3 weeks. Not enough. Four weeks, maybe. I might stick another one in here just to be on the safe side because I can always take it out. And it'd be easier for me to remember what I've got. Right, so that's kind of Frankened August. Then we go back to the layout I've already got. I'm assuming these are whole months as well and that I didn't take out random pages. I love this divider too, so pretty. Right, September, October, because the only thing about me redating the inserts as well is that I don't have to then go and change all of these words on every single one. So like Halloween is going to be the same date every year, and so that's going to fall on there. I'm also missing a currently paid for that section too. And I do have a spare. Look at that. Right, so that's not a complete one, is it? That's not a complete month. 21st. I'll put those in there. It's another half month. That's October. I must have a November. The random dashboard in the middle. November. Oh, what a shame. The only divider I don't like is December, but the only other one I've got is this weird red dotty one. I like the purple gingham, I just don't like the thing in the middle. Might cover it over. Oh, I know what I got in my advent calendar. That Monday and Sunday vinyl sticker, that might be going there. Right, so I think I've got 12 months now, which is what I wanted. Not that I carry 12 months around with me. Right. So I've got January. There's enough in there. February. March, over to a 6-month extension pack, so there's definitely going to be enough in there. April, May, June, July, lots in there. August, I need to rejig that, don't I? September. only 4 in there, so I might need another one in September. October. November might be the same. I might need another one in there too. And then December with a back page. Excellent. Right, the next thing I'm going to reach for are these ones. So I already had dashboards and bookmarks and things, so I didn't need these, but I liked them, so I got them. I thought if I'm not buying a planner, I need to buy a couple of bits I like. Quite like that. I love this one. Creativity is messy, and I'm very creative. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to mark that calendar at the front, because I think when it comes to redating, that is actually going to be really helpful, and I'm going to forget it's there. So, does that look weird? Yeah, a little bit. That goes because it's got the discs on it, doesn't it? Right, so the satisfying bit of peel off the coating. I went ages without realising that this was a thing. Try and make sure it's all off. And I don't think this side has one because it's a, what's it? So, like a frosted back. That's the words I'm looking for. Not a what's it, because it clearly isn't a cheesy crisp, is it? Right. I think I'm funny. I'm not. I know. Okay. And then I don't need to mark that one, but I do like to have a dashboard on the page of what day you're on. I appreciate that this is all incorrectly dated at the moment, but I'm probably going to do that off camera, but I'll talk you through what I'm going to do. And the reason I'm going to do it off camera is because it's probably going to take me a good couple of hours, and you don't want to sit and watch me just put a load of date dots down. But what I'm going to do for the weeklies is I'm first of all going to cover up that calendar in the corner. I'll probably just put stickers over the top of it as I go each week. And the other thing, I said I'll talk you through it, and I'm doing it now. Look, let me just take this off. They are right when they say I'm very creative. Is that meant to have that? It's got like these weird, like silvery lines going down the front of it. I don't know if that's just a misprint or if that's actually meant to be like that. Not that keen, but it's only in certain lights, and it's frosted back again, for crying out loud. Right, what I might do on the back of here then, because what I had in my old planner was a sticky note dashboard, so I might put some sticky notes on the back of this, just so I've got them to hand. So that just marks the page for the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'm going to leave January, but I'm going to cover 2020 with something. I'm then going to go and redate all of the individual days with date dots, so it's nice and straightforward. And then as I plan each week, I am going to refer back to my bookmark, which is up here, to show me what week we're on, what the dates are. And then I'm going to go along, and as I do my planning each week, I'm just going to cover up the dates with the right dates. I could get more date dots and just go along with date dots, but I feel like I can work that into like my weekly spreads, which I think would be quite nice. Now, the only thing I'm not particularly happy with, which are subject to change between now and May, April, I quite like that one, I might leave that one. But between now and May, that one's okay because it's not so bad. I think I'm going to try and find something to replace that. And I'm also, by the time it gets to August, going to figure out what I'm doing with this. But you'll see this planner again, because this is the one I do a lot of my planning with on my channel when I actually film that part of my life. Right, the only other thing I'm going to do is right at the back here, I normally like to have a pocket. Got packaging everywhere. Shove that over there for the moment. And I've got a pocket that I noticed in here that is also part, not the little one, of the Planner Babe collection. So that matches the planner. It doesn't go particularly well with the inside cover, but I like it, so who cares? Right, and then I've got loads and loads of filler paper, which I don't need any of these at the moment because I've got all of this stuff somewhere else. But I'm going to keep hold of them because you never know. I could, that's what I'm going to do for August. I've just found another half calendar. It does leave me with this, but I'm not going to worry about that for the moment because I need it for in here, not for in there. The layout is also slightly different, but it gives me the rest of that calendar page, and then I can work with this when it comes to that week. So my plan with these are probably going to be quite fun this year as well, because I'm going to have to figure all of this out every time, but it just saves me a job. So I like to have a divider back here for another section in my planner, because I do like extra pages that don't really fit anywhere else. So I'm going to put these back here. If I can get the plastic off. So what I've done historically with these extra pages is go through my last planner and pull out the ones I wanted to reuse. But I think I'm going to just go for a fresh start this year because some of them I haven't used for a little while. And it gives me that excuse to like get creative and make pages that I want to make. Like I've got some packing lists and stuff, but that would have all changed now because my daughter's a bit older, so she needs different things, like books to read or books read lists. Like that obviously changes over time. I don't really know what else is in there. I can't really remember. Habit trackers and stuff. But I'm just going to put this in, so then that is in there when I want it. The other thing I'm going to do is I am going to keep these to hand because they are useful. Did I pull the layer off this already? I don't think this one's got one on it. I think I tried to do this on my other video, didn't I? Because it doesn't seem to have one. So I'm just going to put some bookmarks back here, just in case. Oh, and the other thing I'll probably get out of my other planner is my stencils. You know, the like line it up, check it off stencils. That's the back of there. I just needed to get this set up so I can start using it because it's already the 1st of January and I want to move into this on Monday. This one and the Erin Condren that I've still got to do. Right, this bookmark's slightly shorter, which is a bit weird, but it is what it is. I like to keep them on hand because you never know when you're going to go, oh actually I need to section that bit of my planner off. The other thing I'm going to do, I might have already said this, is put some filler paper back here. So I could use the dividers. I do like the dividers. Too many ideas, not enough time. I really like that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this Miss Maker paper because I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll do me. Tell you what, actually I'm going to swap that round. So we're putting all that off. I'm going to put the divider there in front of that paper, so I know that takes me to my Miss Maker paper, and then I am going to put in my favourite paper if I can find it. I need some of that. That was really loud, sorry about that guys. I don't think I've got any left. just like a guided journal. Sticker planning thingies. Just got stickers all over them. Right, I need some half sheets, I know that much, because I like a list. So that's some half sheet paper. And then, so the paper I'm looking for is this one. This is written on the other side. Oh no, oh yeah, no it is. This is written on the other side, but I really like this paper because it's like a neutral dot with a basic side, and I can do whatever I want on this, but I can't seem to find any. So if I find any, then it's going to live there, but if not, I've got some other paper that I can use for the moment. The only thing I'm not kidding, I don't like the yellow, I don't like this creamy colour. It'll be alright for just writing on, but everything else is really white, but never mind. Right, so I think that's me sort of set up for next year. My weird Frankenplanner, but it looks pretty. Still gutted about the cover. I'm going to say that every time I use it. But now I've got a cover sheet with my calendars. We'll cover that up. Oh, I'm also going to cover that bit down there. I've got a bookmark to mark this page. And then I've got, because also I only carry 3 months at a time, so I'm going to pull out 3 months, use those 3 months. So it will act as a reminder for me to leave that page in. But then January, that's to mark today. I've obviously got to go through and redate it, and redate the dates. That's to mark the day that we're on for that particular week. Currently page is still in there, and then we're on to February, and it goes through, and then you saw me put together the other sections that don't quite match. There's some other bits that need to be fixed, but I'm going to do that as the year goes on rather than trying to do it all now and feel ready, because it gives me the opportunity to get a bit creative. And it goes all the way through to December with one page at the back, and I've got a divider, some notes pages, another divider, some more notes paper, 2 bookmarks and a pocket at the back, just in case I need to keep like receipts and things. I keep receipts for, like, you know, you buy a new, I don't know, phone, and you put your new phone receipt in there, just so that they're all in one place, and then that's the back cover. So sort of set up, sort of not, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to come back and see how I'm going to be using this on a more regular basis, things like covering up the dates, setting up the monthlies, plan with me's, that sort of stuff, then do hit the subscribe button. I will leave my Instagram handle down below if you wanted to go and follow me over there, and thanks very much for joining me. Take care. Bye.